Welcome to Titan's Review Corner. I'm Titan. Sorry about my hair. It was through that rough convention, so I need to fix it again. But, you're gonna have that when you're moving around, and not all of it's attached in one spot. Anyways, real quick, well, hopefully real quick, I'm going to do another anime series called Yami no Matsuei. I know that's not what it says here, and this is actually translated wrong, at least as far as my Shijiki, which were made in Japan, say. I'm going to trust them over this, because I don't know why, but I'm not exactly fond of this company, mainly because this dub was horrible. Bad dub. The voices don't match at all, and I just feel like I couldn't get into the experience. This is Yami no Matsuei. It's called, they call it Descendants of Darkness, but it's actually Descendant of the Dark. Anyways, it is about these two characters in the middle called Suzuki and Hisoka, and they are Shinigami, which can translate to a couple different things, but it usually just means death god. Now, because of Japanese culture versus American culture, it usually ends up being death angels in American, because the whole gods hierarchy. Anyways, this series, as far as the anime goes, it was mediocre. It was a fun time, but they only cover two and a half, maybe 3 of the story arcs. To be fair, though, they ended it as a whole. We know there's more, because the manga was still running when we were doing this, because this is actually quite a bit older. I remember watching in early college, so probably about 2000. Oh gosh, 2001, I think. 2001 was when it was out in Japan, because that was one of the few that I saw before it came out here. So, that being said, what it did cover, the story arcs, it did finish them. So I give it props for that. But the manga, and this is going to sound weird, but I haven't read as much, but I know there's more because I have 1 through 11 in Japanese. I'm just not fluent in Japanese, but there's so much more that it covers. And because I haven't finished reading that, I won't actually give, how... It looks really good. It looks really good. It's very pretty. I also like that artist mangaka style. Though, and I don't know how many of you people know this, but those that actually follow mangaka through more than a couple series will notice that their art style changes. Most of the time, I don't like where it changes to. I've had this problem with several artists. 2 of them, which I had a deep fondness for. I don't like their new stuff. And others, I thought, yes, they did improve. Well, this was one of those that I liked their stuff before. There's something that changed in it that I was just like, I thought it looked better before. And I'm really sad about that, because I do want to see this. And even at 11 volumes, the manga took a hiatus, and I think a couple years ago they just finally started to get back into it. So, well, we'll see if I can actually find any more of the manga. So, if you're able to, check out the manga, and know that volume 11 isn't actually the end of it when you get there, because I'm pretty sure it's all out in English now. This is worth watching if you realize that obviously it's not going to cover the whole manga. So I give it an A-, because what it did cover, it covered pretty well. And the voices in Japanese were very pleasant. They fit the characters, and it's fun when it's not having the dark seriousness, but it has that. So it's kind of a good balance, That and my favorite voice actor is in the Japanese version. Yeah, anyways, so that's Yamano Matsuei, and as much as it sounds like it has flaws, it's still good, so check it out. Have a good night.